Just said something to say after sitting here silently. All of a sudden, decided to say hi to Danny and say hi to Songho. Hey, Matthew. How are you? Amanda's here. I'm here, but not going to. I'm here, but going to get some more sleep. Have a great day, everyone. You too, Amanda. So sorry to hear about your kitten. Hey, Jeremy and Cheryl. Cruising is fun anytime is here. Cruising and fun. Um, Cruising is fun anytime is also Jeremy and Cheryl, and they have a wonderful live stream pretty much every weekday morning where they talk about cruising, all that goes into cruising, all that you need to know about cruising, literally all that you need to know about cruising. So if you're thinking about taking a cruise, that's the place to be. They'll get you ready. If you are not thinking about the cruise, if you go and you hang out, I promise you, you'll have a really good time. You'll laugh, you'll have fun, and you'll start thinking, huh, maybe I do want to take a cruise after all. So go visit, please. Let's see. Songho says hello, and Danny said waves at Songho, and waves to me. Thank you, Danny. Hope everyone is having a good day. I was just watching our good friend Eric Lapointe, who, by the way, is newly monetized. He got 2,000 subscribers this week. Well, not this week, but as he mentioned, in a 5-day period, in a week span, I guess is a better way of saying it. Because I think it might have been on Saturday or Sunday that he got his 2K, and he hit 3K watch hours just a few days later, and monetized 3K. That's big. On his way now to 4K. We have a few more people. Eric Lapointe was on the list. What list is that? We all got to have a list, right? You got a list to have something. I guess you don't really have to have a list, but I like writing things down, ideas, thoughts, things that might turn into writing later on, or just things that inspire me. Song here says, Danny, hi, friend. But one of the things I had written here was Eric Lapointe. Watch hours. Didn't need my help even. He got there. So, scratch Eric Lapointe off the list. He's not on the list for watch hours, but he's on the list for helping a friend out. You know what I mean? Expanding his channel, getting his message out there, and helping him any other way that we can. Still on the list for a short period of time at least is Tandra, who is in the 2 9s. So close. 5 days being held. I suspect she's already there. And she puts in some big watch hours, as well as our friend Daisy May. I know you guys all know Daisy May. She's 2 9 something as well. She's another one that, we work really hard to get someone, all of us, the whole community, to help people get their watch hours. But that doesn't mean that the support stops. Now it just shifts in a new direction. We help the channel, we help content, we hit the thumbs up whenever we see something new from them. We hang out their live streams, share them out if possible. Hey, Danny, you guys getting snow? We are getting snow. It's supposed to start any time now. It's supposed to start around 1 o'clock, and then continue. I'm looking outside. Continue all the way to tomorrow morning, and then switch to rain. Here's what I hope is if we get snow all through the day, and then it switches to rain, it washes the snow away. That's the hope. It's not so much that mind snow, it's that lingering effect. Gilbert says, be in the background for a bit. Thanks, Gilbert. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Leo. Today's a big day for Leo. Burpees and chill. Much love, brother Yogi. I noticed that yesterday when I popped in your live stream that you were at 399. At work, we're showing love. Appreciate that. 400 days straight of burpees for me today. Feels good. That is awesome. I'm not sure how many days it is for me, but let's find out. I got it down here somewhere. Hey, Eric LaPointe. We got a thumbs up from Eric LaPointe. I was talking about him just a minute ago. The newly monetized Mr. 2K himself. Waiting for those 2K burpees. It's bound to happen. You guys know it's going to happen. I am on 1,142 days of burpees. Now, a lot of those days in the past 5 months have been minimal burpees. Some days have been bigger. I did 200 on Sunday with Jace. But now I'm mainly doing kettlebells. If I were to count the days worked out, I'd have to go all the way back to days in a row, consecutive days in a row. I was going to say 1990 something, but in 2004, coming back from kettlebell certification, I became a master kettlebell instructor. I got the flu. So I took a day off. One day.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Have a live session coming up soon. Unfortunately, time's not of the essence this evening. So I'm with Small Face first, and then Sab afterwards. That's going to be a good little double session.
Looking forward to seeing both.
Small Face has this little thing now. He messaged me earlier, and he was like, "Oh, could we please do some burpees?" And I was like, "What do you mean, please do some burpees?" He says, "Please, can we do 500 tonight?" I was like, "You just like Oliver Twist. You just want more." Yes, I think we have. I think I have a new little problem. This one's going to push me.
So.
This one's going to push me really quickly. He's got that burpee bug, and his form, the way that he's managing to get his hands down and his feet back in one fluent motion. It's bizarre, but yeah, it's something I've got to try and learn. Mumsy!
And he is you know what he has going for him? Joy. He just says he has a good time doing it. He has a good time with you. He literally is smiling.
No, it's not that. We've got it all wrong. Let me show you. He has he has that difference of
Is that what it is? Well, no wonder he's joyful. I used to be joyful when I had hair.
There you go. That's what it is. It's because he's still got that big flippy thing. But yes, it's going to be a good little session. Oh! I knew it wouldn't be too long. Oh, here we go. Oh, ouch!
Jace the human chew toy.
Hey, I
Laredex, toy pups, and Mama Chris is here. Ginger here says he remembers me.
The human scarf.
Better than a human chew toy.
Yeah, she doesn't stop, bless her. She just doesn't stop. Yeah. We're crazy. Ow, leave me alone. What, you wouldn't leave them? Happy Tuesday, people. Obviously, have a great day. Whatever you're doing, be safe, be happy. And I shall speak to you soon.
What time? What time are you going to be live?
I'm going to go straight on now. Ow. Right,
okay. Hey, guys. Check out Jace and Smileface. Getting in their homes.
Stay here first, though, people. I'll be on for a little while. And obviously, when I'm finished with Smileface, Sab should be joining afterwards just for a nice lighter session. So it's going to be a good bit of work.
Awesome.
Right, love you loads. Catch you soon. Take care.
See you, my friend.
Bye.
Bye. Our friend Jace and the ever amazing Xena. Junior says, from Mark and Joe. Gotcha. I remember. How are you, my friend? Let me bring up your channel real quick. Junior, I just subscribed to you, my friend. And hit the all notifications. So who here doesn't know the big news? Everyone should. Miss Flipper, how are you? Cat and Jack. Happy Saturday to Cat and Jack. Toy Pup says Cat and Jack. Junior says yes. So here is the big news. Eric Lapointe, newly monetized. 3K watch hours. Now is your opportunity, guys. Hit Eric Lapointe with a super chat to show your appreciation. And honestly, Eric Lapointe deserves big appreciation. Miss Flipper says, I don't know big news. It is Eric Lapointe. And even as we speak, he is well on his way to 4K. $4K is when you can hit that, what toy pups like to talk about, residual income. Get a couple videos that, for whatever reason, catch the collective imagination, and you're doing pretty good. Hey, Maddie. No F's, no frills, no mercy is here, says Mr. Yogi, sir. Hello, my friend. How are you? How, Maddie, have you checked your watch hours lately? I know you said you were about 500 a couple days ago. Toy Pup says, oh my God, Eric. It's pretty amazing. I never get tired of talking about the fact that this time last year, Eric Lapointe had about 3 subscribers. And I don't know if he even had the thought of monetizing. Let's see. Maddie says need 335, 355. Sorry. You put that down in my book. Sorry. My cat is literally just tapping on me. The stream is lagging. Toy Pup says, Stephen, come back, Junior. Is it lagging for everyone or it's just me? Maybe, actually. It is actually me. Maybe I am the lagger here. Laggard. Point says, say no F's. So, hey, I'll keep working with watch hours for you, Maddie. I had you up this morning. Let's see. Toy Pup says, so for no mercy, we love you. You know what? I would see Maddie over at Bob's fairly frequently. He was always friendly, always welcoming. I think I'm a good friend. Maddie, I want you to know how much I appreciate you, how much we all appreciate you, my friend. Let's see. Junior says, it's okay. It's right now. Thanks. Eric Point says, it's good for me. Maddie says, thank you, Pups. Everyone loves you. This is true. Everyone does love Toy Pups. Eric Point says, people are very generous in my life today, and I appreciate every single one of them. Well, you know what, Eric? It's deserved. You are, because you're everywhere. You support everyone. It was I remembered the first time Mayhem and Miracles came in, and I talked about her and her channel. And then a couple days later, I saw you there saying hi to people, saying, "Hey, I sub to you." Never once did I ever hear you say, "I sub to you, please sub back," or whatever. You just said, "I sub to you." Um, and then maybe 3 or 4 weeks after that, I see you in there again, and you're friends with everyone. You just was an example. This is how to grow your channel, guys. Connect with people. Don't see them as channels, opportunities. Opportunities to have a meaningful connection with people. And if you hear Eric talk to people on his live streams, you realize that's exactly what it is, meaningful connections. In the world we live in today, where there is a whole lot of division, a whole lot of uh, discord, political or otherwise, those type of connections mean everything. Eric Lapointe, coincidentally, speaking of division, we've never really talked politics before, but we've treaded a line. We are on opposite ends of the political fence. Had we not developed a connection, those type of things, you meet people, can easily have, I'm on this side, you're on that side, and there's never ever coming together. But when you make those connections, things like politics matter less than the connection itself, than the friendship itself. If you were to talk to Eric Lapointe in person, he would say, I absolutely don't care or mind that Yogi is wrong in his political viewpoints. I have no problem that uh, Yogi is completely wrong in how he thinks about politics. Uh, that's what he might say, with a smile on his face, of course. Eric Point says, "True, Yogi." Let's see. Maddie says, "I'll be streaming Saturday morning fishing and evening tying flies." Hey guys, and a weed ram. Have you guys ever hung out with Maddie when he's tying flies? Those are some of my favorite live streams. Tip Up says, "You guys are so sweet." Miss Yogi, thank you. All I try to be polite and support decent channels. Yeah, you were, Maddie. You were more than polite. You were every welcome. You were warm and generous. Much appreciated. Tip Up says, "I'll teach you, Maddie. Connect with us." And let's see. Maddie says, "Thank you, Toy Pups. Appreciate you very much." Hey, Lucy. Lucy says, "So good afternoon." Lucy's a new friend. She wandered in 5 a.m. session. Decided to hang out. A lot of people wander in those 5 a.m. sessions and quickly wander right back out. Or sometimes it's not even wandering out; it is a hasty retreat right out the front door. But Lucy decided, hey, let's be friends, and she has been. She has done the Yogi Triple several times. Not many people have the heart or the stomach, the constitution to do the Yogi Triple. 3 times a day is a lot of me. I'll be honest with you. Let's see. Hey, Michael. Michael says, "I don't judge people in their beliefs or way of life, only by their character, and you're a good soul." Agreed, Michael. You are a good person. Maddie says, Michael, my friend. Hey, Baker. Baker is another early morning friend. Lucy says, yes, I was here earlier. I always appreciate that too. Lucy says, hey, no F's. Lucy says, he followed me first, I think. I think when you came to the channel, I definitely, as soon as he came in, clicked and subscribed. But yeah, I might have followed you first. Miss Flipper says, what is the Yogi Triple? You have done this as well. This is showing up for the 5 a.m. live stream, showing up for the 1 p.m., and showing up for the 5:25 p.m. A lot of people have asked me through the past couple months. Thank you so much, Maddie. We just got a super chat from Maddie, who indeed is very, very generous. He mentioned how many people he supports, and that when he is monetized, all of the money that he gets from super chats is going to go to charity, and he's going to have people in the live stream help him pick the charity. Hey, Dale, how are you? DC says, you know what, Eric? My chat goes flying. DC has a big live streams. I haven't made one yet, but I will. It gets hard, time zone differences. And even with time zones, me being highly, highly unusual in my sleep and waking habits. Phil says, hi, Eric, good to see you. Michael says, thanks for coming to my premiere, Yogi. Absolutely. I was getting nervous over Michelle, but then like 9 people came in for the whole 15 minutes. Awesome. Timothy says, good evening. Hey, Timothy. Clark says, thanks for accepting the links on Facebook. Oh, absolutely. I'm going to watch him this evening. I'm going to watch him after this live stream, actually. Phil Pup says, super chat. Her favorite ward, or maybe it's her 2 favorite wards put together. Mike Point says, I'm going for the 4 times a day record, but you would have to be a member to make that happen. But Jace probably did it already. I don't know if Jace did or not, to be honest with you. Maybe Sniper might have. Flip Up says, Maddie, can we be one of your charities? Wink, wink. Toy Pup says, great job, Eric. Hey, Laradex. How you doing? Maddie says, oh, we'll let you subscribers vote, pups. I'll drop chats occasionally. Wink, wink. We got some love from Lucy. Simon says, evening, Yogi and crew. What's up, Simon? How are you? Miss Pippa says, if we speak with you through Messenger and show up for the 3 lives, call that a Yogi quadruple. That could be one. There is actually a Yogi quad, as Erica Point was pointing out. I don't do them often though, but that is definitely something. If we talk through Messenger, or if we talk on the phone, as we have in the past, or if you show up every Wednesday and do breath work with me for what, 2 months, 1 month, 2 months, that definitely counts for something. Michael says, one of my YouTube friends told me that I was a rare gem on YouTube. Never stopped being me. Wise words. Let's see. Mild anxiety attack here. Hey, Simon, we've covered the physiological sigh, right? Physiological sigh, breathe in through the nose. Fill, don't worry about the count. Just fill your nose. And then about 80%, then sip in. Exhale with a sigh through the mouth. That starts bringing a sense of calm. Let's keep working with this. I'll catch up with you in a second, Laridax. You still with us, Simon? We're going to do some somatic touch. If you cross your arms in front of you, let me know if you're still with us. Just get in touch, literally. One arm at a time, two arms. You're literally grounding yourself within your body. Relaxing. I'm throwing all the tools at you right now. One arm under your armpit. You're giving yourself a hug. Whatever arm you pick. This arm is a caress. A hug and a caress, whichever arm you choose. You're literally befriending yourself. When you're ready, bring your hands together, prayer position, right in front of the heart center. This is called hand skating. Sliding my hand over, sliding the other hand over. All the while we're breathing. Relaxed breath, easy breath. Someone says self-hug. Absolutely a self-hug. And why not? Why not a self-hug? If you saw a friend in distress and your heart told you, this friend needs a hug, you would go over and you'd offer them a hug. Be your own advocate. Be your own friend. Give yourself that hug. This is one of my favorites. Then when you're ready, hand on the heart center. As we were doing this, we were literally cultivating prana, cultivating chi, energy. The hand should be slightly warm. Put your hand on your chest in the heart center and let that light, let that warmth that you developed go straight to the heart. You can change the motion. There's no wrong way of doing this. We're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to breathe. Hands up around the collarbones. Bilateral beats. However you want to do it. You can slow it down. You can speed it up. You can do it both. All right, now we're going to do one more thing. We're going to finish this off, Simon, and then I'll catch up with everyone in the chat. We're going to do the 4, 7, 8 breath. I'm going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 4. I'm going to hold for a count of 7. We're going to exhale for a count of 8. We're going to do that 4 times if everyone's still with me. Deb's here, stopping by to hit the like. Say hey, Joey in chat. Thank you, Debs. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, making that ha sound if we are able to. We're going to hold for a count of 7. We're going to exhale through the mouth, lips pursed, tongue up on the roof of the mouth with a whoosh. Don't let the air out in a rush. We got a count of 8. So we're letting the air just flow. Just flow. Everyone ready? Feel free to join in, guys, if you want. We're going to count in. I'm going to demonstrate real quick. Hold for 7. All right. So let's breathe in on my count. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through the mouth for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last breath, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for a count of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for count of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Just stay there in that space that you created, calm. This is what Herman Melville, the author of Moby Dick, called our insular Tahiti, the isle of peace that resides in each and every one of us, that you can tap to any time through the power of the breath, the power of letting go, the power of relaxing, restorative. Just stay in that space. There's no rush to do or be anything. Just relax. And when you're ready, you're ready. Open your eyes. That's it, guys. Online breathing party. And you're all invited. Hello, Jamie Brown. Another newly monetized channel. This happened this weekend. Share Bear is here. Deb says, love this breath work. Me too. It's one of the earliest aspects of yoga I fell in love with. When the opportunity came at first for me to get certified, I leaped at the chance. Sure says, working and lurking. Hello, and God bless you all. Hope you all having a great day. Thank you very much, Cher, and God bless you. And by the way, prayers are continuing for you. Brian is here. Welcome, my friend Brian. What did Brian say about, Michael says, so it's like patting yourself in the back, but in front. It absolutely is. I saw that Squirrel Cypress quote, Eric. Hey, Simon, and if you're around towards the end of the live stream, we can do a little more breath work as well. The 4-7-8 breath is, I think it's a cure for anxiety. Practice it twice a day minimum. Let's see. Michael says, is laughing. Hug thyself. should be on Yogi merch. Hey, I like that. Brian says, hug thyself. Leodox, sorry I missed your comments. What I'm saying is being gay isn't always a choice, like that gay conservative, but he was a conservative. Okay, that's his political position. It's a good point. All right, let me get to the bottom and let's see. Maddie says, I've learned through life's journeys, experience always judge by your own sight, your own hearing, never judge on another's word. That's an excellent point, Maddie. Excellent point. Brian says, thank you, sir. Flip Up says, that was beautiful, Yogi. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in. And man, guys, the fact that you stopped to help out a friend, that was a beautiful thing right there. Eric Point says, hey, Share Bear. Maddie says he sent Toy Pup said Facebook request. Deb says, I heard the biggest competitor we have is the mirror. So true. Fix yourself before trying to fix others. We all have gifts. So true. Funnily enough, I was reading that in a book by just before the live stream, Kenneth Wapnick, about our busyness, how we go out and we try to fix the world. We try to fix it through politics. We try to fix it through religion. We try to fix it through activism, through what we consider good deeds. But things keep popping up. Politics is still a mess. Religions have not solved anything. In fact, more problems probably than anything else. We've never activated our way out of any situation because we're all focused outwards. Bringing the same mindset. What did Einstein allegedly say? That you can't solve a problem with the same mindset that created it. You need a paradigm shift. You need what Buckminster Fuller calls the ability to dare to be naive. That yes, you can change the world. You can fix the world. But it starts not with fixing yourself so much as going inwards and examining yourself and bringing the light of love and awareness to the issues that you think need fixed. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You need to be loved. You need to realize that you are loved and then extend that love to other people. You need to give away that which you are so that you can receive that which you are. Danny says hi to everyone, as Danny does, because Danny's an amazing person. Robert Frost, all that gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither, deep roots not reached by the frost. If I were to stay, would anyone get this movie reference? Stay golden, Johnny. You can get that. When I started focusing on breathing, I forgot about all the crap in life. Love it. Thanks, Yogi. Absolutely. Literally any time in any live stream. Or did I mention, look me up on Facebook. Reach out. We'll do some breathing together anytime. All right. I will catch up in the chat. Flip says, I don't really go on Facebook, but I use Facebook Messenger. Maddie says, Mr. Danny, hi, my friend. Miss Rubin says, never been a bopper before, feeling the birth of new wings. Maddie says, Pups, I really use Facebook. I'll message you on Messenger. Might go into request. Brian says, fixed on love. Absolutely, Brian. Simon says, well said. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't repeat it to save my life. Um, I already don't remember exactly what I said and how I said it. Other than, as Brian summed up, focus on love. The Beatles were right. Love is all we need because love is all there is. If we experience anything that is not of love, it's an illusion. It's hard to accept, hard to believe. But the more you practice forgiveness, the more you practice kindness, the more you actually sink into that reality. Um, because everything else shifts, everything else changes. If it shifts and changes, it can't be reality. Pip Up says, okay, thank you. I can't wait to connect. Tip says, we can control ourselves. If it is out of our control, let it go. Life is hard enough. Inner work to me is fixing what I know is wrong. Fixing is all I can use as a word. Understood. Understood. Maddie says, Mr. Yogi, yesterday brought me new hopes. Declared cancer free. Today, our unborn child is healthy. Day's bright. Today is bright. We got a special guest. And that is awesome, awesome news, Maddie. All across the board.
Hi,
Hello, how are you, my friend?
I have something to tell you.
What is that?
I might cry for this,
It's okay.
but I'm scared to tell you.
You can tell me anything.
Okay, so what happened is, yesterday he cheated on me, and I knew it was a prank, and he called me and said, this is a prank, and I was like, seriously? And and then right after, like this morning, I went to Puppy Mommy's live stream, and I forgot, like, I wanted to go to Puppy Mommy's live stream to calm me down. So I did, and I told Puppy Mommy my feelings, and she understands my feelings, what is going on between me and Harrison, and then I was talking to another boy. I was like, doesn't matter if I talk to another boy. It doesn't matter. I can have boys as a friend.
This is
And
true.
I was like, get over yourself. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter who I talk to. Like, it doesn't matter. And so he texted me this morning on email, and he said, it's up to me. It's not up to you whether we break up or not. I was like, are you kidding me? What is this? Like, like, unfortunately, I'm shaking right now. It, it's not my fault, and and, and that's, and that's how I feel. And, I was like, it, it, who cares if I'm talking to a boy? Who cares? And, 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 it doesn't matter if I talk to a boy or not. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter for a fact. And I kind of scared what is gonna happen. And my heart is so beating so fast.
Well, here's what we can do right here is take a deep, deep breath through your nose and let it go with a big sigh. Can you do it again?
Yes.
And then relax. Perfect. You do it one more time? So we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but you did exactly what you needed to do. You explained yourself to your boyfriend, and now just wait, see what he has to say. But for right now, we just relax. Simon says, quick mindfulness breathing for her. Absolutely. So, what do you want to do, Selma?
I feel like um I feel like I'm gonna talk to Harrison and work things out and and see if he wants to be like to be his girlfriend and
Okay.
and and let's see what's gonna happen. I'm scared.
Well, don't be scared because you know what you want. And
Yeah.
he'll either want the same thing or he won't. If he wants the same thing, that's great. If he doesn't want the same thing, well, now you know, and you can move on.
Mhm.
When are you going to
Yeah.
talk to him? When are you going to talk to him?
Um. I can talk to him at 4 o'clock and 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 see what happens. See what
Okay.
happens.
Well, let us know when you can and when you're ready. No rush. Hi, Carl. We're getting some loving thoughts. Sniper says, I got you back, Selma.
Thank you, Sniper.
Deb says, boyfriends come and go, but friends never leave you. And you know, we got a whole room full of friends here.
And and you have and you have and you guys are my longest relationship.
And we always will be. Deb says, make rooms in your life for the right one. You got to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. No one owns you. What do you think? You ready to go out and kiss a frog?
um uh I feel like I wanna kiss Harrison and um and and see how he reacts. Like right now, he's like, "Well, who are you talking to?" I'm like, "Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter."
Right. Our friend Carl says he figured out the 3-minute shorts. Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure that out too. Deb says he's a frog.
Yes.
So feels good to laugh, doesn't it?
Yes.
Do you notice one thing when you laugh?
Yeah.
Um, all right. Well, our friend Simon here says, do not kiss frogs, guys. When we laugh, we're not worried anymore. We're not scared anymore. It's impossible when we're laughing to be scared. We might be scared immediately afterwards. We might be scared during, but when we're laughing, nothing but relief, nothing but relaxation, nothing but being stress free and full of bliss. Laughter is indeed the best medicine.
Yeah. Um, have you listened to Selena Gomez?
I have not.
I love Selena Gomez.
I know who she is. I saw her a little bit. I watched. She was on a TV show with Steve Martin and Martin Short. that I tried to watch. I didn't get very far. It wasn't that it was bad. It just I'm not much of a TV person anymore. Deb says, "Be kind to frogs, though." I agree. Be kind to everything. Everything. Hey, beggar.
be,
Simon says, "Hey, Joshua."
be, be kind to your girlfriend, be kind to your boyfriend. Like, don't just cheat on them for no reason. Stick, just stick together and what, like Jesus said, Jesus always said, do not cheat on the person. And
Wise words from
and,
Jesus.
and if you and he said if you cheat on them, that means you are going backwards.
Right.
And when you are happy, just look forward and tell them, hey, I love you. I will do anything for you, and I want to marry you. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you, and then when it's come back to you, you they have to realize that, hey, I'm not supposed to cheat on a girl like that. It's not. It's disrespectful, and it's called manipulating. It's called It's called that you are hurting people. You're hurting the other person's feelings, and
True.
the feelings don't just don't want to come back to you. And then when you have those emotions, just let the cry out and let it out, and and then and it makes you feel better.
Right. Those are wise words, Selma. You are a very, very wise and caring person. Can you do me a
Yeah,
favor?
yeah.
Can you read our friend, the amazing, energetic Joshua came in? Could you read his message for me?
Yes. This is the amazing energetic Joshua. Hello everyone here.
Thank you. No one reads it like you, Selma, except for maybe Joshua himself. Who's the best Joshua? Selma or Joshua? That's a hard question.
Me.
You think you're a better Joshua than Joshua?
Yes.
Wow. That is quite a statement. What do you guys think, guys? Is Selma a better Joshua than Joshua, or is Joshua a better Joshua than Selma?
This is Yogi's live stream.
That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. What does Joshua have to say about that?
He will say, "Girl, I'm the better one, not you."
Well, let's see. So let's I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk for about 15, 20 more minutes. And then if you want to come back on, maybe you could sing us a song.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. We'll be here for you. You know that, right?
Yes.
Joshua says, "Well, Selma, great job." So you are.
Thank you.
You're a pretty good Joshua.
Yes. And I was thinking that me and Joshua can do the chemistry together today.
It's a good idea.
Hmm.
All right.
It would
See,
be so much fun.
it would. So you're gonna pop back up later for me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Selma.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Our friend Selma, who does the best, the amazing, energetic Joshua. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom to catch up with you guys. Sorry if I've missed anything. Simon says, "Stay strong, Selma." Absolutely. Maddie says, "Carl, thank you for checking out my stream. Much appreciated." Joshua says, Miss Flipper, thanks. Gilbert says, have a great day all. Thank you, Gilbert. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Are you guys subscribed to Gilbert? The Iceman himself. One of my all-time favorite videos. And I'm not saying one of my all-time favorite Gilbert videos. I mean, one of my all-time favorite videos is Gilbert jogging down the street in the snow in shorts, no shirt, running shoes. And he had someone drive by. He thought that he was so crazy he deserved a beer. Drove by and gave him a beer. Joshua says, Sebs, I will be a brand one day. I don't mean to sound egotistical, but I believe one day I'll be famous. Well, that's the way to do it. I don't think it sounds egotistical because I don't think you are investing your ego into it, if that makes sense. You just know what you want and you're working your way to get there. That doesn't involve ego, or it doesn't have to involve ego. Deb says, you can't make someone love you, unfortunately. Take your time and use discernment, and you both have to be on the same page. Some wise words from our friend Deb. Sniper says, hi, Miss Flipper. I must have missed you earlier. Saying hi. Simon says, right out and talk. Carl says, hi to Squirrel Sniper. Joshua says, I'm only as known as my friends, you guys. Lucy says, Joshua is amazing. Joshua is amazing. Simon says, making a 14-inch hot dog, extra large this week. It's a pretty big hot dog. I'm getting that measurement in my head. Someone says, her boyfriend Harrison is calling me loco. Loco's not a bad thing to be. Joshua says, Gilbert is amazing. Gilbert is amazing. Absolutely. Gilbert says, well, thanks, Yogi. Absolutely, Gilbert. Joshua says, be back in a bit, guys. Joshua says, you're welcome, Gilbert. And let's see. Lucy says, very true, and take it slow. So I need to make a Lucy live stream. I need to make that a priority. Unfortunately, I don't get to everyone's live streams that I would like to, but I do my best. Tanya says, how are you, Yogi? I'm doing pretty good. You know, I was talking earlier this morning to a friend, a very wise friend, and she was mentioning triggers. And it had me thinking quite a bit about triggers. That they actually serve a very useful purpose, because they expose the things that we think that we might have been working on that are still present, or the things that we think that might have been erased that are still present. And I've had a few myself. And it's amazing, you know, you think we're cruising along, forgiving, almost getting to the point where we're forgiving 24/7, even in our sleep, even in our dreams. But triggers are still present for all kinds of stuff. In yogic psychology, it would be for our, what they call, triggers would be the samskaras, just emotional grooves that we've developed through a lifetime, or in yogic psychology, multiple lifetimes perhaps. And it's like a record album. You put the needle on a particular track and it's always going to play this particular song. And we have a song for everything that happens in our life. We have a song for bad traffic. We have a song for getting stuck in a long line. We have a song for when someone pushes our button, when someone makes us angry. We always have some kind of song. And we put the needle in that track. Through the process of breath work and meditation, yoga asanas, we can begin to erase. But I'll tell you what, a lifetime of practicing yoga, and literally a lifetime since I was a kid, I found nothing more effective than just plain old-fashioned forgiveness. However, the old-fashioned forgiveness I'm talking about isn't saying I am sorry for this. I am sorry to this person, or I'm sorry to anything. It is saying I'm sorry for believing in the illusion that is keeping me trapped in this pattern that I seem unable to break out of. And you don't need to break out of it. Don't need to break out of anything. In truth, you can't break out because the struggle then becomes part of the problem. And the ego loves the struggle because it helps define it. I'm a spiritual warrior. I'm a psychological master. I am this, I am that. All definitions. None of them are the thing themselves. Deb says triggers like mirrors. Sometimes we are work in progress. Absolutely. That's a wonderful way of saying it. Triggers are like mirrors. So it's good to have them. Because then now we can, here's the thing, you won't fight your way out of any triggered experience. Because again, that gives that energy. What's up, Sylvia? Simon says they dominate me sometimes. Yep, I have been there as well. Tanya says, Yogi, yes. But they seem less domineering nowadays. They seem less able to dominate me because the me that they would dominate no longer has a solidity to it. No longer has that overwhelming belief that I am this person, I am this issue, I am this thing. Everything's held a little lighter, including who I think I am, all of my thoughts. Simon says, let's see, the role that fits the dog is, Sniper says, the role that fits the dog is exactly 1,638 millimeters. Huh. That is a big roll. Avoiding triggers, coping strategies. The thing is, if you go through life trying to avoid triggers, you're living in trepidation, tiptoeing around everything, because I don't want to trigger this, I don't want to trigger that. I think it's more important to have tools for when you are confronted with the trigger, because now you can start to erase the trigger. Now you find that your fingers on the trigger, pulling and pulling and pulling, and you can use the tools to ease up and ease the finger, ease back, step back, breathe your way back. Hey, Selma, give me a few minutes before we end the live stream. I'm going to end the live stream in just a little bit, and then I'll bring you up and you can help close the show out. Not that I'm an actual show. So, and then as we keep working with those tools that we have, Simon, we find that we no longer put our finger on the trigger. We get a thumbs up from Erica Point. Thank you. Hey, has anyone done the Valentine's Day, Jules? They are available, I think, until Valentine's Day or maybe the day after, all through the week. So yeah, now you no longer put your finger on the trigger. But you keep working and you keep working and you keep working. And this is mindful work. I don't want it to sound like work like, man, I'm going to be exhausted. Tiff says, when we get rid of ours, others are easier to see and accept. We all have them. Man, Debs, there you go. Forgiveness. That's how we forgive. Everyone is fighting their own battle. We have triggers, you have triggers. That's how we forgive, by saying the illusion that it's me against the world or the world against me isn't true. There's no sides. No one is against me. No one is. This is the law of defenselessness. And we think of defenselessness as weakness, but it's actually a true strength. Because when you are defenseless, truly so, you're beyond attack. No one can attack you when you're defenseless. Of course, I'm not talking about physical. But even then, that says I have a habit of truthing people. And yes, it's spelled right. They do need to hear it sometimes. Oh, truthing people. Maddie says, Miss Yogi is a life philosopher, man, much intelligence and respects her. For me, thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate those kind words. I'll be honest, I am just someone who has muddled their way through life. And still in the process of muddling. But, you know, a channel name, Just a Muddler, doing burpees in his basement, wasn't quite as catchy. So I went with Yogi. Someone says, I went to the Valentine's Day dance on Saturday, dance with my boyfriend Harrison. Nice, Selma. And she kissed him. You are loco. Deb says, a worldly truth from love and wisdom, because I care so much. And I appreciate that. Miss Pippa says, Tandra Cucus. Cucus? Someone says, loco means crazy. That's some of the few Spanish that I actually know. John says, hey, John. Hello, everyone. I wish I can stay, but I must replace the CV axle on my car. Have a nice day, everyone. Well, thanks for coming in, Josh. I always appreciate even a hi. Manny says, nature dog with a wave. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for coming in. She says hi to everyone. In Italian, Mata or Amata. Obi-Wan Yogi. I like that, Simon. Pip Up says, say we're having tacos, three-way, 3 different taco vessels. But nice. Man, it's been a long time since I've had tacos. It is Tuesday. Tuesdays are known for 2 things. Taco Tuesday, 3 things. If you listen to classic rock radio stations, it used to be 2 for Tuesdays, which is a mixed blessing. I don't know if anyone needs 2 songs from Steve Miller, to be honest with you. No offense to my Steve Miller fans out there. I'm sure there's one of you. And 2 pumps. 2 pump Tuesday. 2 pump burpees. Thanks to our friend Tommy Two Cap. So yeah, we don't want to go through life tiptoeing around our triggers. We want to learn how not to pull the trigger. And trust me, we are the ones who pull the trigger. No one does it for us. We would love to blame other people if they only wouldn't push my buttons, if they only wouldn't pull my trigger, if they only wouldn't put me in a position where my trigger is pulled. It's never about the other person. You don't need to get rid of your triggers. You just need to recognize that you have triggers. Breathwork is a wonderful tool to have in our toolbox, as is meditation. And I'm happy to help anyone with meditation if they want. But forgiveness, I don't think anything trumps forgiveness. Because it's to me, forgiveness and kindness, you immediately see through the illusion. And be kind to the people you don't want to be kind to, especially the people you don't want to be kind to. Forgive those who seem unforgivable, especially those who seem unforgivable. Because you'll quickly see how the ego rebels. And when you see that, you realize, I can't be that. I can't be that ego. I can't be those thoughts. Deb says, gonna go eat. Much love to you, Debs. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Pausa. We're getting all kinds of Spanish and Italian. All right, so we're gonna wrap things up. Miss Pippa says, I think it was the Joker. I can listen to one Steve Miller song. I don't want to listen to two Steve Miller songs in a row. I used to when I was a kid. I had several albums. But you know what? Our tastes mature. And again, my apologies to Steve Miller as well as Steve Miller fans everywhere. Let's see. Simon says, freaking autopilot triggering me to drink and smoke. I'm starting to wise up to my brain. Yep. Now examine who is that I that is wising up. Who is the I that is observing the brain? Be that, because that's who you already are. If you are the awareness to those triggers, then you can't truly be triggered. The brain can be, but you're not the brain, you're the recognition of the brain. Jamie's going to be live soon. Awesome, Jamie. We'll keep a lookout for you. Oh, I got to go hang out with Jace. We all got to go hang out with Jace. Tanya says, abracadabra. That was hard for me to say. I don't know why. Manny says, thank you, Maggie. Thanks, as always, for having me in the chat. Always, Maddie, always, 100%. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Hello. So, Selma, we are going to end the live stream. How would you like to sing a song?
I can sing a Hindi song for Puppy Mommy because she really loves that song.
She does, absolutely. That was one of the first songs I heard her sing.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, let's take it away, my friend.
I'm ready. तुम बसरा रे या मुस्कुरा रे जो मैंने जाने क्या समझ रखा है सोचता है जो कौन कुछ होता है जो कौन कुछ होता है तुम बसरा रे yo mostraré, yo me जाने क्या नजर लिखा है जो बनवाए कुछ होता है जो बनवाए कुछ होता है.
We get a bell ring for that because it was beautifully done.
Oh, have you watched that movie, Kuch Hota Hai?
Uh-huh. I remember you guys saying that was a movie.
I love that movie.
Good. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to look for it.
Can I say something to Harrison?
Yep.
Harrison, you better watch your back. Because you played me yesterday, and I knew it was a prank, and they said, hey, I cheated on you, it was a prank, excuse you, my friends have my back on you.
We do.
And I'm watching you.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
I think you and Harrison need to stop doing the pranks because it leads to misunderstandings.
Yeah.
Maybe start over again and say, Harrison, how about I don't prank you anymore and you don't prank me anymore?
Yeah.
Let me know how that works out. Toy Pup says, beautiful, Selma.
Gracias, Puppy Mommy.
So I'll be back later tonight if you want to come back and talk. Can you do me a favor, Selma?
Yeah,
Can you tell everyone goodbye for me?
yeah. You can say goodbye, and he will see you at 5:25.
I will see you guys at 5:25. Thank you, Selma. I appreciate the fact that you know exactly when I'm going to come on. I will see everyone later. Hey, Selma,
Yes.
namaste, my friend.
Namaste.
Thank you, guys. I'll see everyone later. Bye, Selma.
Bye. Bye.